Alright. Guess we're gonna actually play the game now, huh?
Yeah, not just drinking.
This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. The VIP bouncer. Blue skin and a lot of bulk. A hybrid. Don't sound so enthused. I survived today, my 7-year anniversary with Related. Oof. Yep, here today too, and off and on, and supposed to two tonight too. Yeah, no, you know I don't do well with storms, Mom.
You again? Alright, I'll let you in. But you better stay out of trouble.
Alright, how did his sound? I'm about to talk to Jess too, so if you couldn't hear it, you can test it with her.
Yeah, I missed it, but I'll listen to Jess.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh?
I'm not gonna click until you let me know.
She's very audible.
Barely audible?
Fine, very.
Very?
She's under you, but only by a little bit, so people can hear her.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit, because at least I'm trying to figure out if that'll affect it for me or for this whole stream. Hopefully that'll make it a little better. I just turned it up a notch on my headset, and I'll just compensate by turning it down a notch on this stream.
Gotcha.
Because I had to turn it down so low that I can barely hear everything still, including you. I'm sure they can hear you, but I'm just like, I hear nothing. Everything sounds like it's underwater. And again, I'm just on a roller coaster right now, and it only goes down. Alright. It's one day closer to the weekend queue, so I'm doing okay.
That's good.
All right then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor. Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden. I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in, but if anything happens, you broke in. This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
Oh, will you look at what the hidden achievements are to see if there's anything that I can get, by the way?
Yeah, I will look into that right now.
I'm gonna go home. I just went back to Stardust. That's not home.
I mean, to be honest, after last stream, it basically is.
I need to check on my plant. I haven't talked to it in a while.
Every bit will help in the end. I think Wilty will survive just yet.
Because there's an achievement for talking to Wilty and getting it healthy, like extra healthy.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time. Every bit will help in the... I think Wilty... With more of that, we'll surely be...
I'm just gonna keep doing this until...
Every bit will help
I just want to know if there's anything I really need to do in, like, in the near future.
Right.
I think Wilty will... With more of that, we'll sure... Hi!
Oh, you did good persuasion. Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I'm specifically looking for the 17 hidden ones.
Right. I'm not sure if that one was one of the hidden ones was.
Every bit will help in the...
In this section, it was understory related missable. So,
I think Wilty will survive.
2064 hidden.
Oh. Hello? Hi. I've been better. Yeah. I'm trying to stream. Freaking heck. I literally just turned my alerts back on. First of all, let me replay this one. Thank you. You did not have to do that. I'm sorry that I have my my mobile authentication on. I have a really bad troll that likes to be really mean to both me and pretty much everyone in my chat. So I had to put up all of the security measures. So that's why that's a thing. But thank you so much. You did not have to donate $1, but I really appreciate it. You're too sweet. Let me know how the auditions go. If you need anything, let me know. I should have asked in advance how to pronounce that. Is it Kaio or I know it's carrot cake at the end, but I really don't want to call you carrot cake. Like, could you message me on Discord how to pronounce your name? It would make me feel a lot better. Also Sharky, thank you for the raid. Party of 4. Let's do a quick shout out really quick before I get too far in, which, yeah, I guess this will be in the VOD, but it's fine. I'm too lazy. Sports ball. Oh, it's Apex.
Little did they know I was coming to kill them.
Yes!
Little did they know I was coming to kill them. The other one's still.
No! TJ, I'm so sorry. I just did you so dirty. Oh my god, I'm so glad TJ's not here, Sharky. Oh gosh, but no, thank you so much. Everybody, y'all know I don't do well with storms because of, you know, trauma. But yeah, anyway, we're not gonna delve into that. Did I give you enough time, Q? Between Taylor's phone call and...
So you're still talking to the people in the VIP section, correct?
I went home to talk to my plant, but yeah, I was.
With more.
Oh, that's a loud thunder.
Every bit will help.
I've talked...
Damn it, that's not a hidden quest.
I think Wilty will.
I mean, is there someone I need to talk to more in VIP? I can go back.
Will surely
We
be
can
on-
spend the night at the bar again, as long as I don't have to drink anymore.
You can make other people drink. I think that's one of the it's one of the ones that you don't have, admittedly. It's not a hidden quest, but
That's fine.
it's
if I'm working on...
unsociable if you want to look at it, but it doesn't really tell you what to do, obviously.
Welcome.
I know you need to do, but I don't wanna spoil
That's
it.
fine, I can work on that while you, Is it VIP specifically?
When trying to get into the
You
VIP.
again.
Oh, we're trying to get into the VIP. You may have already gone past this point then. You'll have to do it on a subsequent playthrough, probably.
Oh, yeah, because I got into VIP already.
Right.
Because I think it was like I had to get turned down. Because wasn't there one like you had to get turned down by somebody or something?
Last time there was look at last page.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Yeah, basically, you had to strike out with everyone that could get you into the VIP section.
Oh. Unfortunate.
You're just too good at being social, Kens. Alright, anyways. Green tunnels. See, the problem is no one lists for this game which ones are the hidden achievements. So I have to go through the list manually and confirm whether or not it's one that you can even see to begin with.
I mean, I can read over it with you if you want real quick. If you wanna, because I mean, that means everyone gets to listen to cool music. If you want to read me an achievement, I can let you know if it's on main
Okay.
list or...
So I talked about it at Sociable. That's one of the ones you can see. Snitch and Negotiator, you may or may not.
Snitch
be able
I
to see
have.
both.
I know I have.
Right, and-
I know I have Snitch. Negotiator.
You probably don't see that one.
Because it would be the other side of it.
It's the other side of that. Yeah.
Yeah, Negotiator I do not see, so it's probably a hidden one, and it's the other side of it. So.
Okay.
So
do you
I
want me
can't
to
get
even
that
bother
one.
asking you about ones that I know you can't get right now? Or
Yeah, if you know I can't get it in this playthrough, then don't worry about it.
okay, so past that point then. Waterlogged.
You make me so uncomfortable when you send me messages like that. I'm not gonna lie, you make me super uncomfy. I know you're too big for situations like that, and I'm gonna warn you, I'm just not in a good place mentally today for this. No, you're okay. It's fine when, like, Taylor's here to, like, bounce it off, and, like, he can usually, like, make it funny, but, like, I'm alone. And I'm having a bad mental health day, so. But I hope you're doing good. Learn a lot of wrestling moves. Wrestling? I'm gonna be a wrestler.
Wrestler.
Yeah, I'm a wrestle.
Waterlogged.
Waterlogged. Oh, you were asking me about that. I thought you were just reading, like, another one I couldn't do. I do see
No,
that
that's-
one.
Okay, you do see that one. Sewer shark. Shark.
I see that one as well.
Okay. Threat neutralize.
I see
That's
that one.
probably- Okay, that's later on. Terminated. That's probably not one you see.
I do
It's
not
also
see that one.
probably a lot. It's probably a lot later in the game. Because again, these aren't in order in any particularly useful way.
They never are. Like, the ones I was helping you with were not in order at all.
I believe that.
I was like, excuse me. I told you, I'm gonna 100% this game, y'all. I love this game. We're gonna play it, and then probably in like a month or two, we're gonna play it again. I was saying that I was gonna make it Patreon exclusive, but
I can tell this is one that is gonna be a hidden achievement, but it's also way further down the line.
okay. Well, then don't worry about it right now. But
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's like a more
The
soon
world.
concern. What'dy?
Hack the world. Do you even see that one? I think it falls
Yes,
in the
I
same
see
thing
it.
as like have a positive relationship with.
Yeah, hack the world and son of a gun.
Yeah. Okay. Empathetic. You probably also can see. Not a cat person is the other side of that.
Yep. Yes, I see empathetic and not a cat person.
Yeah, Cool Kid and Smell is the punk's version of that. And Lexi.
I'm glad you made it
Uh,
home. Yeah. Lexi's version.
Turing version. The endings. Okay.
I need to find and listen to all of Turing's lectures, and I'm worried that I've missed some of them. So if you can help me with those, that would mean a lot to me too.
Okay. Let's see what I can do.
But like, we'll go through this first. Like,
Sure.
just point me in the right direction. Don't like, hey,
There
go
are
right
5
here.
endings to this game.
What?
There are 5 endings to this game.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Yep, sir.
Do you have one more good day? As an option.
No,
Oh.
I don't
well, you
see
can't
that
get it
one.
now.
What?
You can't get it now, so don't worry about it. It's too late. I just realized but it actually is.
That's another playthrough, guys. Oh darn. Guess we gotta play the game again.
I'm sure you have that already.
Which one?
Playback. Yeah, you already.
Oh yeah, I have playback. Oh
Well
yeah.
read.
Whatty?
Oh yeah, man. Well read.
Well read. Yes, I have
Yes,
that.
you have that. Ding dong ditch.
I do not have it. Let me see if I see it. I do not see it.
Evidently this is a way to hit an end screen, so save beforehand. So probably not something to do right now.
Oh, so like save, do it, and then reload.
Yeah. It results in a premature end to the game. Oh. I don't think you can do that yet.
Oh, so for the strikeout, I was supposed to give them all drinks they didn't like.
Let me.
Oh, cause I remember we were like looking at drinks and I was like, oh, sour. She likes sour.
No, you give them the drink they want, so you can talk to them. And then it's the dialogue options you choose.
There's a Dead by Daylight dating sim game. I'm in. Send me a link on Discord. Like, private message me. The fuck is that? I don't like that image. I went to the next area of the map while you're looking.
I can
This
see
is the
that.
place
It doesn't look
Tomcat
good.
said we should head to.
Just can't.
Figure that way we at least pretended to make progress for a second.
Have you been to Zinn's office yet?
Who?
Zinn, Zinn.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Look out for plants. That's all I'm gonna
Understood.
say. That would have made sense.
Plant Zen. Plant Zen. Plant Zen. I have to remember all this on.
Piece of paper.
That's amazing. It's called Hooked on You. Oh my god.
Formula. I don't think you've met that character yet. If you meet someone whose name is Formula, let me know.
Okay. I mean, I'll just let you know every time I meet someone new, honestly. Oh my god, wait. I did it again.
You advanced the story without.
No.
Oh. Coming back.
You and I both do this.
Oh, you just now realized I couldn't see the game the whole time?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna bother you with it.
It's fine. You can bother me with that. You're like, it's okay. She's having a hard day. Life is sad. I just want to be a unicorn. What? Are you laughing at me being a unicorn?
No, I'm laughing at the, So apparently there's an option for deciding to solve puzzles that could have been solved by throwing a brick, by not throwing a brick. And I'm very confused.
That's amazing.
Okay. However, you're lucky. That's chapter 3 or 4. That's not where we are yet. Cardinal combat. We've already done
Unassuming
that.
and quiet.
Oh, I forgot I could hear the game now. Hi, Turing.
Unassuming and quiet.
I'll be honest. I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear. The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Good to see your self-preservation routines are working overtime.
I am no coward. I resent the accusation.
I couldn't help it.
After all, I didn't see you arguing against doing that favor for Jess in the first place. But I don't feel like debating the merits of being prudent with
I'm
you.
gonna end up with the bad ending with Turing just because I want to be a sassy asshole. I feel so bad.
Tomcat is waiting for us, and maybe we can wrap this whole investigation up once and for all.
I literally am. I'm gonna get the bad ending.
Well, what'll be worse is if you get the mediocre ending and you don't get either achievement. Because you've made him happy this whole time and then you pissed him off once.
No, I've made him I've made him angry a few times. Gotta keep the generator cool or else it'll break.
Okay.
You can't pull it off the generator no matter how hard you try. What's up?
Do you see Maneki Neko groceries or Jobber?
Oh, right. Jobber I know I saw earlier.
Okay, because that's during this arc.
Okay, Jobber I saw.
You're at chapter 3, correct?
I
Or
have
just
not
about
I have
3?
not completed chapter 2.
Okay, so you're getting close to it at the very least. It's in the future.
Okay. Yeah, I have not completed chapter 2 yet. I don't have that achievement. So, but I see Jobber. You said Maneki Neko and what else?
Maneki Neko and groceries.
I do not see either of those.
Then those are 2 of your 3 hidden achievements during chapter 3 or 4. So,
Okay.
let
Yeah,
me know
so I
when you
might
get to
just
that area.
I might just need your help with those. If you can just kind of point me like in a general direction. Obviously don't tell me how to get it, just be like, hey, listen or something, and then make me have no choice.
listen.
This fan needs no service. Beautiful turbo generator out here just generating energy. Wonder what's using all this extra power. Turbo generators are really solidly built and not easy to get into without smashing them apart. Oh no, is this brick? Berzer.
You don't have the brick, do you?
Nope.
Okay, good. Well, in this case, if you had picked up the brick, you would have been able to work on the achievement.
Am I supposed to? Do I have? So I have to have the brick to make progress on the achievement?
I'm fairly positive you've already passed up that opportunity, but yes.
Where's the brick? Okay, you can tell me where the brick is.
Okay, let me look into it real quick.
The deep, calm humming of a nice turbo generator. Or let me be clear. Where's the first area? Where's the first thing that I would have needed to do? Have I already beaten the first thing I would have needed the brick for?
Yes.
So it's not even worth it at this point?
No.
Okay.
I just checked. The first one is what we did last stream.
Oh,
To
the
put it
Hassie
bluntly.
the Hassie bot?
Not exactly, but it was in that area.
All right. Good to know. So yeah, that'll be for
Yeah.
next playthrough then. Poor
But
Q,
keep an eye out for a brick next time we play the game.
poor Q, my little achievement sidekick. We do it to each other though. We even it out for the most part, right? We just help each other with achievements.
Yeah.
Look at street art.
You know,
And
right
the-
after we found Hayden's
The annoying
apartment
thing
in
is
such
that the
disarray, I
description for the
started looking
achievement here,
into
it tells
graffiti
you
1
and
second.
street art more thoroughly.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying it right as Turing was on a little bit of a speech. So what's up?
As what I was saying was, the annoying thing about this guide is it tells me every single point where the achievement is, except for where to get the brick.
Yep, tracks.
I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism. The simpler tags,
Oh, is this one of the
visual
speeches?
shoutings of identity and existence. They exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me.
But will you work on that for me to see what ones I need to find still on speech related things?
Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice. For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s
Yeah, this is
legalized the tagging
definitely one of them.
mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city? It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable. Perhaps I will visit once this is all done with.
Is this Golden Gate Park? No, this isn't Golden Gate.
That graffiti is
Dog Bash.
yeah, this is
yeah.
Dog Bash. That graffiti is actually the symbol of gonzo journalism.
Ah, I hadn't even noticed. Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself?
Yes, this was one of them.
Reporting after or during direct participation? If you do end up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event. It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light, perhaps only because I can
Turing.
verify your personal experiences as fact. sorry. I'm rambling again, aren't I?
A little bit.
And we're on a schedule. I don't even want to think about this. What if we don't find Hayden?
Oh, Ellie!
Well, what happened? Is Ellie baby okay?
She's okay. She pulled. Do you remember the clip of
Yep.
Marley falling off the table?
Yup. Did she just do it?
Ellie was going around my monitor, and didn't make it.
Oh no.
Her front paws made it, and her ass just kind of caught the monitor too much, and just fell straight off.
Poor baby.
Yeah, she's alright now. She's at her scratching post over on the brand new
Doctor Who tree.
cat tree. Just because it's TARDIS food doesn't mean it's Doctor Who.
It's her personal TARDIS. You and I both know it.
Mm-hmm.
What if we
get the
do?
picture of her
Yes.
with her cat bowl? That's good.
I save like every picture of her you send me.
I believe that.
I'm like, that's my baby.
Maggie has that picture. Too.
My memory processors are shot from the
I went
stress
ahead
of the
and shared
past
it with her.
day.
I figured she'd
It's
like it.
already taken a toll on me.
Yeah,
But
she would.
never mind. Let's find that access node. Let's
Okay,
find Hayden.
What's up?
Just to clarify, how many times has Turing gone on a rant for you?
Achievement board, activate. Because it tracks it for me, so.
Oh, so you can actually see?
I can see how many, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this wasn't one of the hidden ones.
I thought you could. Let me see. I really thought that I'd seen it, but maybe I can't. Oh, nope, it's not. I want to say 3 or 4.
Okay. So
I'm
let
not
me
sure though.
Let me ask you this: do you remember a time when you look at Hayden's computer the first time looking in his apartment? I imagine you do this because you were looking at fucking everything in this game.
Yep. Yeah,
Did he go nuts there?
I think I got Hayden's computer. I just got the graffiti, and I know I got the art building.
The art building.
The one in the park.
You mean the leftmost tree in the Golden Gate?
Maybe
Okay.
the art related conversation. There's an art related one too, isn't there?
The art one was this one.
Oh, I thought there was 2 art ones. Anyway. Yeah, I guess it was the art district.
Have you talked to Turing about your plant in chapter 1 when he first asked about it?
Oh, my plant? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he went on a rant about Wilty.
Yeah. That's why I have to talk to my plant now.
Okay. If you got the one in Golden Gate Park, then you're on track still.
This wall is pretty grimy. Stop touching it. Okay. Listen to wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
because the first 3 of the 5 for Good Listener were in chapter 1. So I wasn't really present for the first one because I was working.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got them there, then you're all set.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so. Trippy doesn't
think
even
it-
begin to describe what you're hearing right now. Did it actually just say something to you?
Probably screamed.
Oh, I'm not doing those correctly. I gotta figure that out.
This is the door to an apartment building. It's not the access node.
But it could be.
This is the door to the access node that Tomcat told us about. We need to use the buzzer to get inside. Don't wake the Nabots! Did I say Nabots? I meant neighbors. Sorry, I'm really tired. Besides, this is the wrong door. The guard isn't actually here. You need to press the buzzer on the door to get access.
Yeah, I just want to push things.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
We're friends of Jess.
This is Parallax Technician 329B here for routine inspection.
This late at night? Uh-huh. Kids!
Shit.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Oh, we're friends of Jess?
I was wondering when you'd get there. You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
Indiana! Hey, what's up?
I know.
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it? This conversation never happened, and you're on your own if you get caught out there. I hope you find what you're looking for.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I
Well, we
hope
did
the
offer to be
systems are
maintenance.
still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Looks like the light switch for the room. I hope to God it is. Cause they literally told me not to touch anything.
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node? I'm set to slice in once Turing makes physical access.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing. One sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need. This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that, and hit me back up when you've done it.
Cassette row. Cassette row. Oh, good. And that's a cassette. This must be the cassette Tomcat was talking about. Okay. You can't reach it from down here. There must be some other way to move it. A list of things to check to make sure that everything is running okay. Oh my god, wait, I have so many things to look at. Wait, I can't touch other things. Never mind. I can only look. And I think I've gotten my look achievement already. Ah, fuck.
I believe you have, yeah. And just to touch all
A robotic arm used to move data cassettes around the node. That I could possibly use, though. You can't even reach it, but maybe there's some other way to move this thing.
According to this poster, the data cassettes can only be moved by using the links panel to control the utility arm.
That's the Lynx terminal. Hanging wires. Is that the Lynx panel? Is the Lynx terminal the Lynx panel?
Did you check the panel on the other side, opposite from the OK panel? To the left side. It's either a poster or a panel, I'm not sure.
This is a
Yeah,
checklist.
that's the guide. I didn't see that was the guide. I didn't. Yeah, I would say use the terminal.
This terminal should give you access to some of the node systems. I don't want that. Logging into link server Z77 Gamma. Welcome to Lynx. Operate data transfer arm. Retract arm. Turn arm. Turn arm. Okay. Move arm left. Extend arm. Retract arm. Turn arm. Move arm right. Extend arm.
Nice job.
I did it.
I'm gonna put some more pressure on them
may
to
have
move the
received
data
a knock on
now,
the
and
door.
we'll
I'd be
see if we
okay.
can't slurp it right out
One
of this
second.
network trunk.
What?
I said I think I just heard a knock at the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but
I wonder
this
who
mouse
it
having
is.
play while the cat is away.
Why is this place usable for us anyway?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah? They were just about to launch the meshnet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there. After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule. Then, I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location. They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the meshnet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this whole place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Why would they move the data?
I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find. Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in. Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them. The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Let us know when you're done.
Now y'all just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split. Surveillance camera footage. Oh, God. Oh, Turing. I'm so sorry.
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone, Turing.
What?
Of course course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
Shit. I mean, he's gone. Gone, Turing. Hayden is dead.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax, they had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them?
I'd need some time to myself too.
If you say so. Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage. It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate. Maybe it's time to call it quits. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Yeah, thank you. I feel like utter shit. Let me guess, that's the end of chapter 2?
I don't know.
Yep.
Yep.
I wonder who was at the door.
Well, I don't know, but they gave me a resin heart and a very beautiful
Oh.
purple tray.
You're back.
How are you doing?
What do you want now? Oh
You
my
know,
god.
Hayden was
That's
a brilliant
awful.
programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away. Ugh. I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Hold, please. Okay, hi. The struggle,
Hello.
it's real.
Okay. Figured out where to get the brick.
Oh yeah?
No, I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
To give a vague idea,
Okay.
you get it in the process of when you could have done the first of the 3 puzzles that can solve the brick.
Okay. I understand.
Hey, I was trying to see if you guys had any drivers for delivery right now.
So it wasn't because my brain was like, someone threw a brick through Hayden's window or something. But no, it wasn't that.
You were a smidgen too late.
I'm gonna check the other 2 to see if they stopped today also.
They probably
They
did.
probably did, but it's worth a shot.
Because I don't want you to leave again.
Hey, I was trying to see if you guys are still delivering.
He's trying to order Jimmy
okay.
John's.
Oh.
Okay, thanks so much.
Because he's too tired to make the burgers.
You too, bye.
Too physically tired. He's gonna make one more quick phone call and then we'll get back into it.
Hey, I was trying to see if you guys are still delivering. Okay, thanks so much.
I'll be perfectly honest. Jimmy John's is never delivering these days.
They stop at 8.
3 were out.
I mean, are you willing to
stop-
make an exception on a delivery fee from DoorDash this one time? Depending on where it is?
See what else we have.
You're just trying to avoid DoorDash like the plague.
Listen, I'm not about spending $15 extra.
I mean, fair. Also, I have officially... Also, Sharky, are you there? You never told me how that sandwich was. I can't tell Taylor if I don't know how it is. I can't officially decide if I don't know.
Enzi, do you want me to order you something? I have Dash Pass.
That's a Taylor question. We used to have Dash Pass, but I don't have the money on my credit card to justify it anymore because I can only do it with my Chase credit card. Because, yeah. Q offered to buy us DoorDash. And because, no, listen, because he has Dash Pass.
Fuck, I mean, I trust him. I'll give him my credit card.
I mean, you won't give it to him, but you'll give him the number.
What about Digby's?
Sure. I mean, you know,
with that answer, not Digby's.
you know how I feel. If I was gonna eat a burger, I'd rather
Well,
eat
no,
yours.
I was saying you could get something besides a burger. You've never really looked at anything besides burgers there.
No, I've looked. I've looked. And I've continuously gone back to the burger because
You mean you don't want the pulled pork? Or the tenderloin? Or the chicken?
I hope you mean later this month because the month just started.
There's nothing really there that you would eat besides burgers.
yeah. Like the one thing that's not a burger that I would consider eating is that one sandwich that you get and it's a grease bomb and there's no way to eat any of their food with a fork and a knife.
Oh, the steak tip sandwich?
Yeah, it like just looking at it freaks me out.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
I just had an anxiety attack looking at your message. No, I can't. But also I relate to that. Stargate. Yeah, no, Io, you need to actually be fiscally responsible. I love you, but you and fiscal responsibility do not coexist at all.
Sorry, that was a low blow.
I've made one mistake and I was manic. And I don't remember doing it. Spoiler alert, I had a manic episode the other day and I spent $50 on crystals online and I don't remember doing it and I can't cancel the order. So I'll let you know what they look like when they show up.
Oh.
Apple's got a $0 delivery fee.
That's what Taylor just went. You probably didn't even hear him, so I probably just said that to everybody for no reason. But that's why he was like, "That's rich coming from you."
It was out of love.
It was out of love. Okay, bud. Nah, that's a vibe. No, okay. Wait, but Apple Bapple hurts you.
Apple Bapple hurts Taylor? Then why do we keep eating there?
No, remember, because it's worth it.
I whispered menacingly that it's worth it. I didn't just whisper it's worth it.
Oh my god. No, okay. So, you know how he gets that random stabbing pain?
Yeah.
It happens when he eats that sandwich. And it's the only thing he wants to eat at Applebee's. So, I figure there has to be some sort of cross-contamination issue in regards to the shellfish.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
But it doesn't stop him.
Shit, I still eat sushi.
Yeah, he goes, shit, I still eat sushi.
Yeah, that's why he still eats sushi.
The amount of fucks he gives. Speaking of,
No.
Are you and Taylor gonna plan another sushi date?
We should at some point.
He just came in his pants, so I think that's a yes.
I don't need to know what goes on between you two.
I had nothing to do with it. That was between you two. But no, there's a TikToker that if you pay $55, they'll do this like random poll, and whatever crystals you get in the poll, like that's what you get, and they mail them to you. I don't even know what crystals I got. I don't remember any of this. I vaguely remember her saying something about a huge tower. Because she kept asking me if I had a boyfriend, because she kept making sexual innuendos to how big the tower was and what I could do with it.
Still got nothing on me.
But that's all I remember. So I'll unbox it on a video, either for Patreon or for stream. It's shipped. I wonder when it's gonna show up. As soon as Taylor and I actually figure out, I'm fine with Applebee's. I'm just trying to figure out like what you want. Because you've actually been pickier than me lately. Thanks to my depression. Because depression says, I don't know, I just want to not be hungry.
No, your depression says, I don't know, I just don't want to make decisions.
That too. Is she blonde? No. I mean, one of them might be blonde. There's like, no, it's not that one. No, it's Highland crystals, actually. So no.
All right, Petra. And next we have the Destroyer.
What?
Nothing. I was just making a joke.
I had a delayed reaction. I understand what you said now.
Hi. What are you doing? Mommy says she's already fed you.
I 100% have, and you ate out of both bowls. Also, if anyone's interested, the new YouTube video went live yesterday. It was Not the most recent part of Power Wash Simulator, but the part before. So there you go. If you're interested in that, there's a new Power Wash Simulator video on YouTube. And there's also Taylor's Cuphead video. Those are the 2 parts from the subathon. So 99% of you were asleep and haven't seen them. I'm pretty sure the only person that has seen this content is Taylor. Not Taylor. Well, Taylor and Q. So, yeah. And then in 3 days, the second part of 2064 will officially come out on YouTube for anyone who missed it. Are you okay? Are you struggling? I was trying to wait, but
I'm good.
you're good? You figured out what you want? Because it's really disruptive to just be sitting here with nothing happening.
No, do your thing.
I'm going to have to start and stop repeatedly if you don't decide.
I'm in talks with you at the moment.
Oh, but what about dinner?
In regards to dinner.
Oh, okay. So you've decided what I want too? Okay.
I'm trying to get the Dash Pass thing figured out first.
Okay. Just decide what I want then, because I don't want to stop once I start. That's the problem. Yeah, I hadn't heard of them before, but crystals, I gotta refresh my altar real bad. No, Io, you need to refresh your savings account. Bad Io. What?
She's eating from her bowl through the window.
What the heck? Alright. Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules. But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me? If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy. There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself.
Ow. You need to get a savings account then. It's actually really good and it accrues interest.
Either way, Hayden deserves my grief.
Hey, what's up?
Discord closed the stream a bit ago.
What? I did not hear you. What?
I said Discord closed the stream a bit ago. I can't see. Thank you.
Yeah, you're being quiet.
I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to draw attention to it.
No, you're fine. You're just being quiet. I just need you to talk a little louder. Because I have you at 180%.
I was doing the voice of quiet like back. I know.
You don't need to do the
up.
voice of quiet. It's okay. I need you to be able to see the game in case so that you can help me with achievements. It's important.
It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the jade plant?
Are you kidding me?
Its death is unfortunate, but
I
fitting.
talked so much to that fucking plant. Is this a goddamn joke?
Fret not. It's important.
Yet another thing to be guilty for. Will you keep helping me? I need you. to find the bastards who killed my progenitor. I need to finish this.
Okay. 5 guys catch an onion.
Do you remember what I like in my milkshake, guys?
Oreo milkshake with peanut butter.
You gotta do cream and cookie. It's gotta be separate. Otherwise, it gets blended weird.
I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
As in, like, add cookie, add cream, or the double stuff.
Well, no, there's Oreo, yeah, so Oreo cookies, Oreo cream.
Okay, so not the whole Oreos.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll bring them to justice, Turing. Wait, no, hold on. Oh. This is so... I don't know what the right answer is here. We'll find them and the truth, Turing.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will
Oh, good.
finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will
I'm
it
gonna get
fix
the bad
pain
ending.
They've left me in. But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure. I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Oh, okay. But I wanted to talk to Wilty one more time. I wanted to change. I don't like that. I disagree with my plant being dead. I talked to them so much. Probably still not enough because it was all at the end because I forgot.
Good morning. I trust you slept well.
Sure. How about you?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
That's not what I meant.
It is upsetting that Hayden is... gone. But life for the rest of us goes on, yes? We still have a mystery to unravel, and I will waste no further processing time over something I cannot reverse. There is no point.
Also, Q, it's
Now that we
okay
are
if
both
you need
refreshed,
to, so
I
that you
feel
can
it
go
wouldn't
play
hurt
with
to
Taylor.
recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk
Well,
about how
I'm
things are
saying
going
he can
so
play
far.
with you. He doesn't have to like babysit the game. Obviously, I want to get the achievements, but if I miss some, there's always... It's not like I'm not gonna have to play again. You know? Like, I've already missed enough that it justifies a second playthrough.
Since your
Plus, there are some that are
efforts
required.
a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there. Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
After dinner, we make sour candy drink.
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard.
What's up?
Yeah, You didn't talk to Wilkie enough.
I figured. I know. I know it's
in
dead.
your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds
Well, no,
my hope in you.
there is an achievement for later on with, but yeah, no, it was supposed to grow before the end of chapter 3.
No, I know. That much I knew. I messed it up.
Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities. Specifically, our choices in overcoming obstacles.
What I saw about.
I must say, our first hurdle was handled masterfully by you, and we avoided any further issue. Great start!
It just means I have to get most of the bad endings on this one. This will be my bad
Furthermore,
playthrough.
I am
It'll
pleased
fit
with
my
the
mood.
utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly. Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
I didn't have enough to fill it all the way, but I mixed silver and silver ash together before the death card. You should look at it.
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important.
Yeah. It's gonna have to have some clear, but because I mixed it with the yellow to finish the other. Because it's just a little short. But I figure I should have some extra from the skull pour when we get that fixed. I don't know why it hated me today. I did everything right. I was literally like
While involving the
talking to
authorities
Shark
did
and
get
Raven.
us the data cache back, I
swear
can't
there was an
imagine those
achievement that's
boys
like, okay,
think
I
very
don't know.
highly of us. Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly. Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around. She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business.
Oh boy.
Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have
Sure.
no trouble with letting their expertise guide us.
He was, famous for, never wearing any shoes.
Okay.
And because he barely ate, he tended to be rather fragile.
Okay.
And I mean, he was looked at, as a sort of spiritual leader. But also, in regards to him not eating, it also caused him to have awful breath. And so, I guess with that being said, you could consider him a super calloused, fragile mystic hexed with halitosis.
Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too. And finally, you and I. I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected. I hope you feel the same.
Good one.
Does that mean that they like me? Or that they're neutral?
I think he likes you. I think you should still shoot for
I
the
feel
guy.
confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well.
Yeah!
Please,
Yeah, he-
continue showing me
he
around the
likes
city as we continue our search.
There's a chance! There's a chance of getting the good ending with all the people. Oh, that means I have to be a dick at some
Unfortunately,
point.
we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find
Kens.
something of
Hey, what's
use
up?
in Parallax's network while they were
It
inside.
takes more than a couple bad interactions to sour a good relationship.
Oh, I'm at 3 bad interactions for the meme.
I'm just saying. Just real quick, is it better to have you guys meet the DoorDasher at the door, or do you want me to just leave at door and then specify front door?
Because of the buzz-in situation. I'm sure they did.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do.
I don't.
Always
Make 'em
going
work.
so far for Hayden. They must have been close. Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat. Forwarding video and audio.
Morning. Turing, how you been doing, hon?
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs. Juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us. It'll take me a while to decrypt all of Hayden's files, but maybe we'll find something there.
Taylor, how am I not surprised that you went and grilled mushrooms on your burger?
So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this. Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye. It seems like the network security head there's asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed. The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside
So
of
is
the
it supposed
network,
to be one shake
things have
that's
changed
peanut
up.
butter with... That is a shake of peanut butter, cookies, and cream?
Yes. I'm very particular. The texture gets weird if you do the whole Oreo at once. Because it doesn't get blended right.
Okay, so there's no special instructions I need to do with that. It's just those 3 selections?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I'm setting myself up for failure today because I'm sad. I need a cheer me up shake.
a word here, a phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a
I'm
big
setting
impact
myself
on
up
the
for a
article's tone.
lactose attack. But it's much like you with Apple Bapple. It'll be worth it. Five Guys shake. I love Five Guys shake.
Someone with deep access to Parallax's mesh net is changing what's being shown.
Lactose attacks don't hurt. I mean, don't feel good. Anyway.
I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen.
Hey, they mentioned Zen. I think I'm gonna be meeting Zen soon.
I ain't got the time or the desire to stick
I
my nose
stop
that
being
far
able
out
to
for a
hear you?
stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
What the?
That's me. I
Okay.
was I switched us over because I was discussing things.
Okay.
Didn't want-
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch.
Didn't want to talk money on
Fair enough.
stream.
But
So I just wanted to
if
pull
we
Taylor
have
out
to
for a
wait for
second
you
so I
to
could
work
ask
on the
him a
data
question.
we've collected anyway,
Huh?
Wait, but are you gonna meet them at the door, Taylor? Because you said
Yeah, you
leave
said to
at the
leave
door,
it at the door.
and then you told me
And
the
then
other
you
thing.
said to give them cash. So do you want him to switch it to?
Yeah, that's they can't get to your door. Oh, okay. The order? No. Because I have Dash Pass. No, and I was like looking at it, I'm like, oh geez, this is a lot of money. And I was like, oh wait, I'm ordering for 2 people.
Yeah.
This is nothing. Yeah, I'll DM you.
Also, baby,
Alright.
can you cut those soon? So I can start gluing? I want glue tomorrow. We'd be happy to look into it.
Alright. I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in. And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turing. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you
Yes,
should
I'm
take a little more time.
So since this is rose red, should I make it a pink or a red?
You've been through some shit in the past few days.
Because it's listed as a red, but it looks pink. You know?
I would probably list this
Okay.
because I look at that and I don't think red.
Who said the nervous system was legal? Okay, Io.
This is red alcoholic. The more I put in, the more red it should get, but again, it looks pink.
I guess
I don't know if that helps.
I would probably put it under red.
But like it's a very light red.
Very light red.
Okay. So red, orange, pink, green.
Oh,
I'm fine,
hello,
sorry.
my nephew. Oh, is that Ken's? Oh no! Sorry, Ken's!
That was so funny, thank you.
Ken's, you're just that good of a voice actor. I thought you were a cat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
Music cut out and everything.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried.
good damn. Good
So,
goddamn.
I'm here if you need anything.
Understood.
Don't need to be a dick, Turing. It's fine.
I apologize for my tone.
Thank
Tomcat.
you.
We'll be in touch.
Didn't need to be a little douche canoe. I understand you're hurting, but don't take it out on Tomcat.
Hey, Kims.
What's up?
What's your favorite cookie? Just curious.
It depends on where it's from, but usually chocolate chip or chocolate peanut butter cup or snickerdoodle.
I was gonna say, excuse me.
It depends on where it's from, and a lot of places don't have snickerdoodle.
And Taylor's a snickerdoodle. I already know that.
Like if it's from another, like if it's a place that has snickerdoodle, it's snickerdoodle. But most places only have like sugar and chocolate chip. You know. If Taylor's making the cookie, then it's his. What's that one cookie?
The brown butter chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Brown butter toffee.
Yeah. You should make those.
I don't have the equipment to make them, unfortunately.
We need to get the equipment with our infinite money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have enough for a KitchenAid stand mixer.
Unlimited money. Can't see his cat confirmed. Oh no.
No, I
Taylor.
saw it.
I just now saw it.
Yeah, nope, I saw it. I just am pretending to not. If I ignore
Okay,
it, it'll
so-
disappear, right?
So evidently I misunderstand how DoorDash work. But you might have to go back downstairs after you get your first one.
What?
Just letting you know. Don't worry about it.
What? Taylor, he did something. Did you hear him? Are you listening? You might have to go back downstairs after we get our...
Apparently, somebody wants Powerball.
Yep.
What was it at, like 1.2?
I'm in danger!
Why? 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 Why, oh God, fucking why?
Jesus. Go so hard it cuts out. Mark was not in the mood today.
Alright, later turn.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map.
COS IO Corp building, Q.
Cost Iowa building. Wait, hang on.
That's, I think they mentioned
Also,
Zen.
while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight. Displaying.
Am I entertained?
Greetings. I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call. Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research.
I don't see that in any of the achievements. That location.
Oh no, that's the place where Zen is.
Zin? Oh, hang on.
She's the
You-
owner
you
of
s- you told me to
Flower
mention Zen.
Cybernetics, and Hayden
Yes, I know.
has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower
Of course,
designs.
it doesn't show up in the find search because it's in one of the.
Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you. But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Ah,
Interesting.
okay.
I
I know
had
what
no
you're talking about.
knowledge of Hayden ever working with flower cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this
Also, just a
melody
heads up,
can
the,
reveal more about the purposes of my
The
construction.
boygies are on the way.
The boygies are on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It says 1 to 3 minutes, but I don't know, might be a minute more than that. They're still across the bridge in West Lafayette. according
Also,
to me.
Io, I sent you a message on Discord of something you might enjoy.
Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
I still haven't gotten
we
to
can now
save.
either follow
It just hasn't
Tomcat's
stopped.
lead to KCOB, or
Hey, you should
Fairlight's
save.
lead to
Resident Evil
Melody's
lets you save
home.
for 25 minutes of gameplay.
Up to you where to go first. Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail.
Apparently,
Should we
Melissa
follow the
is
media
approaching
or the
the
tech?
order now.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's fitting. They're the two
Yeah, they
factors
just
that make
sped run the shit out
NeoSF
of
so unique and wonderful.
Wiggy order.
If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Can I save now?
The answer is yes.
Good lord.
Okay, so your options were what and what?
Melody or Zen, basically.
Okay, and that would explain. Okay, Melody's probably the media arc. Okay, so I think there's one achievement related to one of them, and then there's 3 to the other, but they're both story based, so you'll go to both regardless.
Yeah.
So it's really whatever you want to do.
Yeah, this one's closer. We'll go to that one first.
Here we are.
Okay, so the office. Okay, hang on. Let me. Do-do-do-do.
The COS.io Corporation office building. It looks like most of the businesses on this block are a part of the same corporate coalition under COS.io.
Io.
Is that important? Yeah, Io.
Well, perhaps. At the very least, it means it's unlikely they're the ones interfering with Augmented Eye's articles. Not impossible, but unlikely.
How so?
Generally, the companies in a coalition don't have a whole lot of overlap. Augmented Eye is a news app focused on local tech and culture stories, with an emphasis on hybrids' rights and cybernetics issues. None of the other companies in the coalition cover news, so they aren't related at all, which is very much standard practice for these groups. They have nothing to gain by inviting companies with whom they compete, and thus none of them would benefit by trying to undermine Augmented Eye's credibility as a news source.
Can you tell me about these coalitions?
In the early 2020s, the California government was pretty much going bankrupt.
Oh,
What?
you're doing good, Kens. You're doing good.
A poor national economy and repeated voter initiatives meant the state didn't have the tax
Oh, am I
revenue
doing a
to
thing?
continue running
You're
municipal
doing
services.
a thing, and I didn't even realize. This is the meteoric. I was wrong.
They kept pushing the
know what
tax
the other one
burden
is.
down the totem pole until poorer cities were just flat broke. No police, no road work, complete public service collapse.
What?
Okay,
Then, one of the smaller cities sold all of their public infrastructure, police and fire included, to a private corporation.
That's concerning. Somehow the driver got into the building
Oh,
without being buzzed in by us.
someone else must have gotten there.
This was eventually challenged in court, but several Silicon Valley corporations started a grassroots initiative to have citizens pass an amendment to the state constitution
Turns out that
allowing
person
it.
lives there.
No, I want the shake. I don't have a drink. I finished my drink. I have shake with dinner. Full send my death. I have to go downstairs though. And plate. I need the final knife, unless there's some in the dishwasher. Well, it depends on
Use
which
the
one he put in
Alice knife.
first. Which one did you put in the order first? The one with ketchup and onion or the other one?
The one with ketchup and onion.
Go for it, dude. There ain't shit in that bag.
I'm 9. Yeah, no. 'cause
This
I
one
did the
should be
bacon
mine.
burger second.
They number them. So he's like, I don't know which one's which. And I'm like, well, whichever one he did second is the one with the 2 on it.
They succeeded, and most of the major cities in the state sold off their public services to private corporations.
Alright, you're in charge for a second, Q. I gotta go get a plate, fork, knife. Oh, you're gonna go get them? Okay. Never mind.
I'm just getting that started before we play.
Some places, like Los Angeles, just sold
You're
to
not a
the
big dumb
highest
idiot.
bidder, which is probably why LA is essentially in a constant gang turf war, with one side wearing the uniforms of the studio-owned police forces.
Milkshake. I'm listening.
The cities in the Bay Area were a little more selective, and most of the municipal services are owned by multi-corporation coalitions. They split the bill of running the city between them and keep each other from being too corrupt in their usage of the police force and such, from fear of a PR disaster and being kicked out of the coalition. It means there isn't as much money going around, which is why the NSFPD's equipment is out of date and the meshnet is so successful over normal cable networks.
They were light-handed on my peanut butter today.
After
I'm
all,
sad.
without the promise of a city infrastructure bought and paid for, the corporations
just
all
sticks
treat running the
just
city
use
like a
Pima
charity
rubber
and
spoon
PR
drops a stick of
stunt.
peanut butter in it.
No. It would throw off my consistency.
But at least the police aren't irredeemably corrupt. The fire trucks still show up on time, and the water runs to all parts of the city. That can't be said for some areas of the state.
Alright. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second while I eat. You're still gonna hear eating sounds more than likely, but I at least want to turn off the camera. Marley, no. I haven't even opened it yet. Don't do me dirty like this.
Mother.
Guess who gets to come with me?
What?
He moved Marley onto the floor.
Ah, okay. Just random truck drives by.
Oh my god. just all over the aluminum foil.
Yeah, that sounds like Five Guys, alright?
I didn't realize things were that bad elsewhere. Why hasn't the federal government stepped in?
I haven't spent enough time learning about the subject, or politics in general, to give you an educated answer.
No, I said that.
No, that was Turing.
Oh wait, the part that Turing just said?
Oh, no, yeah, you asked about the
Yeah, no, I'm
stuff.
reading stuff. Excuse me?
What?
Cheers!
Someone get a little ahead of themselves.
Yeah! Yeah, they did. Forgot about tradition. 2 times in 1 week.
Sorry, I'm a grown boy. I'm hungry.
Oh, stay in that position, Ellie.
And I'm a growing girl who's been waiting for you two to eat.
If I go by the posts
Damn it,
people make
Ellie.
on the meshnet,
She
I'd
keeps
say
doing
a
the thing
combination
where,
of having bigger fish to fry
you know
and
when, like,
caving to
dogs
corporate
or
pressure.
cats flip their paws forward when they're on their back, and they do the cute pose? Ellie was just doing it, but as soon as I went to go take a picture, she decided to stretch out.
Yep.
It's sad. I'll get the picture one of these days. Oh, and now she's on the desk.
People seem certain that the larger multinational companies would love to be able to buy their own towns on a national scale, and are pumping money into Congress to try and make that happen.
Instead, directly acquire attention.
They hold up Neo SF as an example of their success, while trying to bury the problems in LA as an anomaly. Combine that with unrest abroad, and I guess they don't have a whole lot of motivation to try and stop it. Historical precedent seems to lend credence to this interpretation, if you're willing to believe my hasty readings on the subject.
Fair enough. Thanks for filling me in.
You're welcome. I am happy to assist.
So did I just do one of the speeches?
Did you not get an achievement?
No.
That was the last of the speeches.
Then I must have missed one somewhere.
You missed one in chapter 1.
Don't know where I would have, but...
You seemed very
Nope, there it
unsure
is. I
about-
just hadn't clicked out of it. Good listener.
Oh, okay, you scared the shit out of me.
No,
I'm
I just hadn't clicked enough apparently.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, Ken's missed the one in Golden Gate Park, because that was the one you were the most unsure on.
No, I knew I got it.
Oh, okay, because you said something about art, and I don't know.
No, the one about trees. I like when you started talking about trees. I was like, oh yeah, trees.
Okay, I think I just misremembered that. The point is, you did. Congratulations. Okay, now the good listener's done. I can go back to everything else. Okay.
Io says hi to Ellie specifically.
Yeah, I saw.
Ever since Ellie showed up, Marley and Edgar don't get highs.
They also don't really crop up visually in your stream very much.
Trust me, they get high.
No, they do. My camera's just higher. Because of how high my monitor is.
He's so high.
High above me.
It's so lovely. Are we doing the slow blinks? Because we're happy we're on the desk. I say hi when they scream. That's a description.
2062 ZIS CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Touch it. You shake the car.
That did set the alarm off? Really?
Are you having fun talking to this car? Oh, you are? Oh, well then please keep talking to it. Plant. The plant sits safely enclosed in its isolated ecosystem. Touch it. You can't touch it. It's in an enclosed planter. I can't talk to it. Can I listen? Nope. Look at this one. Turing doesn't seem to have any data on the species. It must have been crossbred for the most genetic beauty. Touch it. Thanks to a new environmentalist ordinance, tampering with a bioplanter gets a stronger community service sentence than most misdemeanors. Talk to it. Hey there, little one. How's it growing? I can't listen to that one either. That's unfortunate. Planter. Look at it.
Bolbitis riparia, one of the more popular display ferns in recent times. Expensive, given the cost of caring for it. The species is native to threatened tropical forests, but it became a popular import after being endorsed by a former child star turned conservationist.
The fern almost overflows from its wall-mounted holder, making it look like a featureless plastic head with green anime hair. The Koss IO Corporation office building employs a pretty fancy interactive screen out front. If they can keep it outdoors, the electrical work in it must be on another level. Touch it. That sign is not yours. Don't want to talk to it. It's voice controlled. The screen begins to cycle through the business listings and your available options. Window. What?
Nothing.
A thick-paned floor-to-ceiling window. Inside, there's a bunch of security guards and rows of elevators behind them. Touch it. That isn't the door. You smear your greasy palms on the glass. Great job. Nobody inside can hear you, and everybody outside thinks there's something wrong with you. Did my headphones disappear? Thank you. The sign already speaks everything it prints. Alright, well, look at the door. I heard Io and green anime hair. Hi. True. The KCOB door is automatic. You don't need to wonder if you push or pull.
So do you unlock more options like looking and touching and talking after you look at it, or if it's going to be available, do you get to see it from the beginning?
It's available the whole time. I'm just doing it all for the achievement.
No, I gotcha. I was just curious because it pertains to the one the one that I'm looking for here. So I wanted to make sure that it wasn't something.
No, I think some of them just have limited options.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
You prefer to only converse with revolving doors. What is that?
Excuse.
Whoa.
Oh.
Those might be the plants you're referring to.
I don't know.
These trees are genuine, real roof trees. These became all the rage back in the 40s. Many companies sponsor roof trees. They used to sponsor animals, but after the York's raccoon blackout of 2060, they stopped that practice. Oh, okay, maybe not.
No. I
The
didn't
mesh
think it
net
would be
says
one of these
Augmented
ones.
Eyes SF
but I
office
just wanted
is
to make
run
sure
by
it
an
wasn't.
individual
What?
named Zin.
So, hold on, wait
and
a second.
Tomcat confirms
It's-
she's expecting us.
Okay, what?
I didn't think it would be one of these plants, but I wanted to ensure it wasn't.
All we have to do now is head up and talk to her.
I need a new mic stand. I'm losing my mind. I don't know how long my microphone has been turned to the right, but I didn't do it. My microphone, because of this, will
shenanigans
just
this
randomly
time.
turn that way. Which was fine when it was the other microphone, because I wouldn't notice. Yeah. But now that it's this one.
You did bump it a bit at the beginning of stream.
At the beginning of stream?
Yeah, it was close to the beginning.
Oh, I've moved it since then.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was it or not. I haven't really been watching.
Oh no, like I bumped it. I know I bumped it at the beginning because I was unmuting, but
Okay. No shenanigans this time. Shenanigans proceed.
the professional care these plants receive puts your well-intentioned yet misguided overwatering to shame. Yeah. A symmetry
Yeah.
achievement.
Nice.
You reach out and scoot the plant an inch or two to the left. There, perfectly symmetrical now. What harmony? What harmony? Was that it?
That was it.
Their leaves glimmer in the sun. They seem almost too perfect, too pristine. Wait, they're fake. No, moving it even one more inch would ruin this beautiful symmetry. Everything must be in order. Window. Zin's window. You can see the Bay Bridge from here.
Please don't open that. It's chilly.
Oh,
That's
no,
a
it's pretty
window,
temperate, right?
not your bathroom mirror. No time for embarrassing pep talks. It'll get jealous. A picture of a toupee is an odd thing to frame. Oh wait, that's an animal of some kind. You pick up the frame to examine it. There's no secret compartment hidden in the back.
You're adventuring in all the wrong places.
Turing's just like, stop it. Talk to the person.
I'll do it later. I have achievements. I need to see if I can get you to go on to do anything interesting. Oh. It would be easier to talk to if there were less hair and more distinguishable features. The monitor has a live updating weather forecast in the bottom corner of the screen. Zin seems like the type of person who'd punish someone for fiddling with the settings. Ah, yeah, a Super Familink. This plays all of the old hits like Yonkey's Peninsula, Water Rash, and Super Slug 3, Revenge of the Super Slug. It's not plugged into the monitor, and your imagination is only so powerful. That's just an old rumor. You're not actually supposed to blow into the cartridge.
The smart headphones technology is far too new. The physical audio jack this console requires is only sold separately for 49.9 credits.
good for achievements for a little bit as far as story
This
goes.
area, at least.
Yeah, this area. Yeah. I just checked.
Sweet, an unopened duck game.
This game gives me the urge to start quacking uncontrollably.
Man,
Is
the amount of
something
duck
wrong
game
with me?
references. That's 2 references to duck game in this game. They have to have like some sort of like overlap between the companies, because I didn't see this game listed as by the same people. I'll have to look again though.
Maybe later if you find something educational. Or an adventure game. Your investigative skills could use a tickle.
Your investigative skills could use a tickle. All right. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Shoot, voice controls weren't popularized until the next generation of games. IK-47. Zin's IK-47 Executive Series ROM, designed for office and high-level account maintenance. Better leave it. Looks to be in the middle of high-value calculation work.
The IK-47 aren't known for being verbose. Better leave it.
I like that Turing says stroke, like IK stroke 47, or like, you know, like just you say IK 47. IK dash 47. It's part of the name.
A swanky looking desk that curves out at the edges. It's not made of wood, but you can still knock on it. Jade plant. Zin must really love her desk plant. It's been meticulously trimmed and treated. This plant probably gets sung to in between its hourly spritzes and daily soil massages. Human hands would only sully this little flawless foliage. Hey, I just got the hands-on achievement though.
Nice.
I've officially touched enough things.
Also, I just gotta say, I love the imagery of your character and Turing just walking into this room before you talk to this lady at all. She's just watching you the whole time.
Just
you walk up to the
walking
left
up
plant
to random
and
things.
just move it.
Yeah.
Not even that. Just like you just come in and you just adjust something in her office without talking to her first.
A sharp-dressed woman stares you down. Don't look away.
What am I supposed to do with those? Listen to this conversation being delayed?
Damn.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Augmented Eye.
I loved that comment though. That was top tier.
You must be the journalist my network admin said would be showing up. Have a seat. Would you like a drink?
A Hassy Hot would hit the spot.
Ah, good choice. My assistant will bring it right away. Look, I'll start off by saying I'm a little uncomfortable about bringing in another journalist to look into this. Whatever you dig up, I'll have to explain to the rest of the press. But it's still better than the other options. Chances are I have another corporation scoping out my territory. If they aren't in the coalition, they'll be expecting a corporate spy, not a news hound. If they are in the coalition, it won't look good for me to send in my own reporters against my allies. Even if I do end up being right. So if I'm damned either way, I'd rather it be by the media. At least then we can fight back on a familiar battlefield.
Can you put that over there, please?
Now, what do you know about our problem here?
Set up some automation from storage containers. And I looked at my storage containers because nothing was moving. Where the hell is it?
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
The materials to make these parts. And then I looked, and I apparently decided that, oh yeah, it's not going to be a problem if everything is in, one crate. So yeah, I almost just went back 10 minutes and worked on autosaves.
Wow. 11.5% of players have hands-on. 7.5% have good listener. And 4.5% have symmetry.
Nice.
So not many people are getting the achievements.
I mean, honestly, it kind of makes sense. At least with some achievements. People want to play the game, they want to play it, they want to play it and be not themselves.
No, you don't understand. Only 22% of players have completed Chapter 2.
Oh no!
Yeah. Only 31% have completed Chapter 1. I don't understand. Like, this is such a good game. I love this game. I'm gonna play it like thrice. Anyway. Not my circus. Someone is tampering with your articles on the mesh.
That's the long and short of it. My network admin is pulling their hair out over it. I'm not going to pretend I understand everything they say, but from what I understand, the changes to our articles aren't being made from inside our network. The versions on our servers are still the originals, but at some point after they hit the mesh, they get changed. I'm hoping that you can do some digging, maybe hit up your contacts and get a lead on who might be doing it. Even if I have to get answers from the nightly news, it will be a big help.
What kind of changes are being made?
Mostly little things. Word choice, tone of the writing, things that make the writer appear more or less extreme on a topic. So far, almost all of the edits seem to be making our articles more positive on new technologies coming out, and more critical of organizations like the Human Revolution. That's actually what tipped us off. A harsh criticism one of my writers made about the Human Revolution protests was changed to be downright vitriolic, and I had a hell of a time putting out the fires. My writers and readers aren't exactly fans of them, but I'd rather not pick fights with the Human Revolution if I don't have to.
Why are you so sure this isn't an inside job?
I guess I'm not, but my network admin assures me it's all coming from somewhere else. They told me that they tore out all of the routers that broadcast to the mesh and replaced them with fresh ones. All kinds of tricks involving IP addresses and DNS changes that I'm not going to even begin to claim to understand. I pay them big bucks, So I'm inclined to believe them, unless you dig up something that tells me otherwise.
Do you have any idea where I should start looking?
Not really. My admin says that only someone with intimate access to Parallax's network protocols could make these kind of changes as something passes across the net. Personally, I think it's a clever hacker rather than someone inside Parallax itself. The public trust rating of Parallax makes them look like a saint among wolves, so their control over the mesh network provisions is strange.
The cookie just tried to cut my throat.
It's
No.
trivially easy to set up ROMs to use a different OS than LIPS or a different meshnet protocol without that trust. Or, you know, Parallax is abusing its power to spread pro-tech propaganda. Doubtful they need to.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll
Taylor,
be a good journo and bring me back the right answer.
Before I got off on Monday, I found another hard drive.
Oh, nice. Is it in the cab?
I think so. If it's not, I'm getting one in a minute. So.
Okay, that's a start.
I know tin hat conspiracies aren't an ideal start, but it's the best we can do with the info we have. Anything else I can tell you, off the record? If you want it on the record, it'll cost you your firstborn and a really good cigar.
Fair enough. She knows what she wants.
Can you think of any reason why you're being targeted?
Like what? There isn't much more I can tell you about Augmented Eye, really. It's a fairly simple and straightforward operation, if I say so myself. We started off in Venezuela as a sleek current events and news organization in 2055, almost 10 years ago now. We focus on more in-depth reporting of on-the-street happenings, on top of major
We
news.
have so many iron plates that we have 3 industrial storage containers.
We are one of the few good ones left.
Hard drive scanning.
Once folks in other cities saw the type of reporting we do, they all clamored for it.
Oh my god. We have 14,400.
Wow. Gosh, it's off.
They invested in the right places and it paid off. COS-IO Corp is happy to have us here in the OSF.
Ah, and we have plenty of reinforced in storage as well.
It wasn't until hybrid tech started hitting the public sphere that we had to make any changes to our
Gonna
model.
casually take some off the conveyor belt real quick.
All of that said, I can't see why anyone would target us. Unless they're just trying to embroil us in a mudslinging match with the human revolution, and there are much more direct ways of making that happen. Alright, look. I wasn't going to tell you this. If it gets out, I'd have to answer some really hard questions. So, you didn't hear this from me. You might want to go check out TMI Entertainment and Charlie Nova.
Oh, that's important.
That's all I'll say. And remember, you take a bite out of him with my name as your defense, I drop you fast.
Sorry, I was busy getting Oreo literally everywhere.
You're okay.
I was making sure that I didn't miss a drop of it. I heard it though. Charlie Nova is important.
Yes.
What's the real reason you're bringing in outside help? Your own journalist should be able to handle digging up some dirt on a hacker.
What? Not wanting to answer prying questions from my coalition board isn't a good enough reason? 'Cause I'd really like to avoid that. And look, you've covered culture wars, right? My journalists are good, but they're mostly good at gadget reviews, implant releases, not taking too many stims so they remember what they did at raves for the after-party reports. This needs an investigative journalist with serious contacts, not tech personalities. The fact that my network admin recommended you to me means you probably know the right people. Now, does that cover it? I'd like to remove my nose from your ass.
We started running a little low on rods, so I recommitted the conveyor.
Okay.
That's it for now. I'll get back to you if I have more questions.
No, don't bother. In hindsight, I probably should have been a bit more circumspect about speaking to you. Plausible deniability and all that.
When am I going back downstairs?
I'm
Cute.
looking into that.
Yeah, Cute hasn't told us.
I won't ask you to lie in anything you write, but do remember you got in contact with me not even secondhand, but third hand. I certainly didn't sick you on anyone. Wink wink, nudge nudge, or whatever. If you
Well,
need anything
whatever.
else, have your person get with my person. Don't come here directly. Now, I'd show you the door, but you know the way. And this isn't the only fire I'm trying to put out. Good luck, and goodbye.
Well, that was more confrontational than I'd have expected, considering she was the one needing help. She never brought you that Hassie either.
Yeah, wait a minute. I never did get my Hassie.
Is it always like this?
She knows the game, but we didn't walk away with nothing.
Very true. I will admit that I am interested in the possibility of a link back to Parallax. If all of this really is due to somebody manipulating the mesh net on the inside, it may give us the leverage we need to find out what happened to Hayden once and for all. That said, I will take care not to get my hopes up. We should make no assumptions when investigating, lest we lead ourselves down a false path. Anyway, seems like our next step is... What the...
What the fuck? Oh no.
What the... That's in...
Well, this is a heck of a time to be turning my camera back on, huh? Oh. The hell happened?
She was defenestrated. Emergency services are already on the way, and we are severely ill-equipped to help her. We should head back to her office and see if we can determine what happened here. Perhaps we can still dispense justice. It looks like the desk has been cleared off. Let's take a look around, but be careful not to disturb any evidence. The police will be here soon. Even a ROM like that doesn't deserve an end like this. personal computer is not password protected at the moment. Give me a moment to look through her files. Best to keep your fingerprints off of the keyboard. Most of this isn't very interesting. Committee reports, financials, article submissions. Oh, here we go. According to this email between Zin and her network admin, her lead on TMI Entertainment is a little more solid than she led us to believe. The admin ran a web crawler looking for changes in writing styles. Some blog posts by their head anchor Charlie Nova stood out like a sore thumb. Apparently he's a bit pompous, if in an affable way, and his blog usually just details his day-to-day life. But ever since the human revolution has been in town, he's been smearing them with more venom than you'd expect, considering how neutral his on-air reporting has been. Zin seemed to think he was just complaining about the protesters fouling up traffic, and whoever is manipulating these posts spun it to make him look critical of the movement as a whole. Just like the augmented eye journalist. This Charlie fellow is the one we need to talk to. My thermal sensors only detect a single set of lingering footprints, and they end almost 3 feet away from the window. Considering the density of this glass, I can't imagine Zin jumped from that far and managed to throw herself through the pane without help. But who could have done it? I don't see any obvious marks on the floor or any other thermal hotspots.
You're saying no one else was in here?
It doesn't look like it. We should go. There isn't anything else here, and the police are almost on the scene.
Son of a...
There they are.
I should have figured the two of you would be here. You just won't stay out of trouble no matter what I say, will you?
This is a total misunderstanding.
I assure you, Detective Rivers, we are merely in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's my plan for tomorrow. Because I don't know how my throat's gonna feel for recording, so. What? Tomorrow's Thursday. I am doing laundry after the shop. Yeah, I have them in chronological order. That's the first thing I'm doing when we get home. I just figured we wanted me to have medicine first, so stop at CVS on the way home. Yep, that. So CVS and vitamin shop. So that's the list then.
We had an appointment with Zin to discuss a possible lead and found her office in this state of disrepair.
Of course you did. Damn it. Fine, fine. Get the hell out of here before anyone else shows up. We'll chat about the case more when I'm not busy scraping bodies off the pavement. You hear me?
Certainly, Detective Rivers. I'll forward you a report of what we know immediately, and we can speak further at a later time.
Yeah, whatever. Get moving.
Yeah, please go.
Possible deniability doesn't work if you're still here when someone else shows up.
Why did you lie to Lexi? Ugh. Fun. I didn't think she would buy it. She wouldn't have from me.
It doesn't matter anyway. Detective Rivers has every bit of information that Zinn gave us on that computer. Her investigation will not be hampered by our absence, whereas ours is halted if we're stuck giving answers she can just as well get from a hard drive. Has it occurred to you that whoever threw Zinn out of that window could be after the same thing we are, except to silence the story rather than to get it out? We have little time for fooling about and must get to Charlie Nova before something happens to him too. I have highlighted the main Neo SF offices for TMI Entertainment on your map.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go to the other place first.
Let's go!
Time to look at everything again.
These tall shrubs could line the estate of a Victorian duke. They're that stuffily pleasant to look at.
Wait, I don't have to touch everything anymore. I just need to talk to it and listen. The statue's head is too big to fit them on. No sweet jams for this bear. Hey, baby, what's your sign? Besides, it needs some sunglasses if it's going to commit to that look. The silence is unbearable. I hate it, thanks.
We're at the mansion right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The windows try their best to produce deep, meaningful lyrics, but the effort is transparent. What are these puns? Why are these puns? It feels rather melancholy listening to a window use music to display its pain.
Oh my.
Chef's kiss. Oh my.
Oh.
You can't use the speaker without ringing the bell. Yeah, I figured. No one is available at this moment. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I suppose we should come back later. Let's finish up what we were doing before.
Sick, I missed my opportunity there.
I don't know.
At least temporarily.
I hope some pity for me still remains, considering my recent tone, because I'm honestly not sure where we should start. I suppose we should just ask the receptionist to point us to somebody who can answer our questions.
Do you know anything about TMI Entertainment?
Honestly, you do have your own mesh access, yes? I'm quite certain you can handle all the casual searches you might feel like making. You hardly have time for me to blather out every bit of exposition you desire when you could just go look it up on your own.
Yeah, you just... Wow.
I'm sorry, Turing.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit on edge. Things are barreling out of our control, and I'm taking it out on you. Forgive me. Let me pull up the information you requested.
No, I'm scared to ask the first one. What do you know about Charlie Nova?
Charlie Nova is TMI Entertainment's most popular TV personality. He's gotten consistently high ratings for almost a decade and isn't afraid to tell you about it. The chatter on the mesh paints him as a bit arrogant, but in that loud, backslapping kind of way that a media star can get away with. He's best known for hosting Star in the Stratosphere, It's one of those talent-seeking reality programs. Apparently, when TMI can't organically discover enough celebrities, they just manufacture them. Oh, and also, according to this blog, Charlie's hair is flawless.
What can you tell me about TMI Entertainment?
TMI Entertainment is a relatively popular celebrity and gossip news conglomerate. They own OK Today. They did a good job transitioning from the traditional media models of television and news to the net-based model prevalent now, pioneered by their digital newspaper, OK Today's The Scanline. Some might call their programs rags, but opinion on the mesh seems more favorable than not. They stick to mostly good-natured prying and lean away from the seedier nastiness that paparazzi can get up to. As such, they have a positive relationship with many celebrities and regularly get exclusive scoops that keep their ratings up, despite their refusal to peddle in the darker side of the celebrity news circuit.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have an idea.
Okay.
So not an idea. I know what you need to do for the achievement.
Okay.
It's a bit involved.
Okay.
Do you want me to try and guide you to it, or do you want to not bother with it right now?
If it's a bit involved and you're okay with helping me, then I'd appreciate it.
Okay, give me just a second.
Do I need to not touch anything then?
You can touch things, just don't talk to her yet.
Okay. Talk to desk plant. Listen to your body. Talk to plants. Ignore people. Yeah.
This plant is clearly young. You should encourage it.
Stay in school. Eat your greens. The sign is full of itself and won't talk to you unless you're a celebrity. Alright. I've now communicated with everything except for the buzzer, and I don't want to interact with that and risk messing something up.
Okay. When you talk with her, don't choose any sort of option that gives Charlie an incorrect name. So don't call him Chuck or anything like that.
You have to specifically call him Charlie. Okay.
No. Or any option where you use the wrong name. Do not select that option.
Welcome to TMI Entertainment Incorporated. Do you have an appointment?
We need to speak with Charlie Nova.
Let me confirm. Hang on.
Oh.
Let's reuse wrong name.
Yeah, no, at this point you can fully help me, like with this one.
It says choose any option other than ones where you choose the wrong name. That's all it says for this part.
I really can't let you in without an appointment. I can maybe pencil you in for next Wednesday?
We don't have time for this. People's lives are on the line here, and all you care about is an appointment?
Exactly, Taylor. You get it. People's lives are on the line. Calm down, Turing.
Oh, look, if it's that important, I can buzz you through to sympathy. isn't going to be very happy about being bothered off schedule, so don't get your hopes up.
What?
This isn't quite the correct person, but that's still perfectly fine. It doesn't matter.
Did I mess up?
No, you're fine. I just thought you were talking to Sympathy. You're not.
Try not to make her too mad. I'll be the one dealing with the fallout.
Okay, so it's Sympathy that I need to do this with.
Yes. I was incorrect on who you're talking to, but that's fine.
Right. Of course. I apologize. We will be as tactful as possible, I assure you.
Okay, she's over on the other side of the room. Head straight there, because she doesn't like it when people bother the talent.
Oh, good. So don't... Fuck. I don't know which one's Sympathy.
I would imagine it's the producer. Well...
Thought I told Nina to cancel all my appointments for the day. I swear that girl couldn't find her ears if I taped them over her eyes. At least she makes a decent cup of coffee.
Are you Sympathy? Nina said we should speak to you.
Yes, I am. And if you don't mind, I keep the show running here, so I'll be brief. What are you doing in my building?
We've been given a lead on a story that involves one of your personalities, Charlie Nova. Someone has been manipulating his articles on the meshnet and turning them into scathing attacks against the human revolution. We are trying to track the culprit, and we need to talk to Mr. Nova to hunt down further leads.
You let your ROM do all the talking for you? Must be one of those new interrogation modules all the fresh meat rave about. Of course I know someone's been modifying Charlie's articles. I'm tracking them down myself. What I want to know is why I should help you snatch the scoop out from underneath me. Super hacker twists meshnet news for personal political vendetta? The clicks basically farm themselves.
I don't think it matters for this particular one. It doesn't. None of them relate to what the condition it says.
I'm willing to break the story under TMI's banner.
Ha! I'm not hiring, kid. I admire your spirit, but I've got people putting in lots of hours on this one. You're not getting the credit because you think you have a hot lead. Plus, if you really did, you wouldn't be here begging for my scraps.
We're willing to trade info with you.
Not interested. I already have a pretty decent idea of where to look next. And if that doesn't pan out, I have our primary server cluster chewing through mesh posts looking for inconsistencies.
Alright,
I'll figure this one out on my own, without some newbie mucking things up.
Say that to Zin.
Zin? Augmented eyes, Zin? What does Zin have to do with this?
She's the one who gave us the lead to begin with. Then, someone threw her out of her office window. We figured Mr. Nova might be next, and we wanted to get to him first.
Holy shit. Fine, I'll let you talk to Charlie. If someone is trying to kill people over this, I'd rather it be out and done with as fast as possible. I mean, shit. We're an entertainment scene. Nobody should die for that.
I was trying to honor her wish of not saying her name.
Right.
But hey, watch yourself with Charlie. He's a pompous clown, but he's my pompous clown.
Oh my.
Keep it civil, or I'll throw your ass out and figure this out on my own. Now get on it. I need to make some calls.
Oh, it's this guy. It's specifically talking to Charlie, I bet.
That must be it. Yeah, you must. I guess you're gonna irritate him enough that she throws you out.
Fantastic! How fantastic! I just love your ROM. Not quite as stunning as mine, but still pretty grand. Very sleek, very clean. Bravo. Oh, Sympathy is doing that thing where she waves at me to hurry things up. Right down to brass tacks then, I suppose. Wait! I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Charlie Nova, host of Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere. But you already knew that, I'm sure. What can I do for you,
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Oh, you flatter me. Yes, you do. I can't imagine you've come all this way just to get my story, have you? After all, I've already published my very own splendid 100% original autobiography, Like a Nova. But I suppose I can give you a quick rundown, even if Sympathy is giving me the stink eye.
I didn't realize that DoorDash doesn't deliver from this place, so it may already be there, but they don't have a way of tracking it, so you might pop downstairs.
I grew up here on the mean streets of Neo-SF, but my jocular nature and striking countenance got me scouted for a few small product advertisements. And the rest is not so ancient history. Now I'm the host of the largest celebrity news show on the Mesh, and I couldn't be happier. It's all thanks to my swarms of fans, though. They're the ones who count.
What can you tell me about TMI?
Yes, any additional information on your station would be greatly appreciated.
Oh no, where did Daddy go?
Well, it's the best damn network on the planet, I can tell you that. We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but with real heart that our competitors just can't match. But if you really want to know about TMI, you need to know about Sympathy. It's her pride and joy, after all. Sure, she can be a little acerbic, and sure, she calls me a poofy-haired oaf all the time, but you can really tell she cares, you know? Deep down.
Probably very deep.
I'm not sure if that throat-cutting gesture she's making is a signal to move to another topic or a threat against my physical well-being.
Whoa.
So, let's move on. What next?
Have you heard that your stories are getting altered once they get posted to the Mesh?
Oh, it may have come up in the last lunch meeting we had, but Sympathy assured me that it was some kind of technical glitch, and our support people were on top of it.
Quentin, middle name, last name.
I have no idea what he said.
He said your first name, and then he said your first name, so he basically said Q, and then he goes middle name, last name.
Ah, I see. I only heard last name. I take it they arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So did they get the order right?
Is it supposed to be 6 snickerdoodles?
Yep.
It looks like 6 snickerdoodles in there.
Okay.
They've
'cause I know that
definitely
they're
been here a
majestic.
bit.
That's really fucking annoying. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, no, if I'd known where it was from, I would have told you for sure that it was not gonna come through. It was not actually gonna be delivered through DoorDash.
Well, the thing that got me confused is because I was sitting for like 15 or 20 minutes, and it was just like flipping between 1 minute and 2 minutes, and it was still saying waiting at the store. I'm like, well, if they're gonna do third-party delivery as part of DoorDash, then they have to like mark it as store driver on the way or something like that. That's really dumb. Because then I know it's not gonna be tracked.
We appreciate it. It's okay.
I'm sorry, they're not ooey gooey.
No, it's fine. They just snickerdoodles just get warm. They don't get ooey gooey.
That's fair.
If I would have known that was happening, though, I wouldn't have gotten a milkshake. I don't want to double die right now. Does this mean since you've got your milk ready that we're not doing sour candy drink? You do not want to do sour candy drink and milk and cookies. That is not a good mix. No, not with milk. Because I had literally been about to ask you to if you would go make that drink.
Makes the drink, slams it down, then starts on the milk.
Knowing him,
They're
probably.
top-notch, the absolute best money can buy.
Because I'm falling asleep
So
again.
I don't think there's anything more to say on the subject.
That's why I'm avoiding eating a cookie right now. You can eat cookies, it's fine. Just leave me mine. If I eat anything else, it's gonna put me in a food coma. We've heard of other people's posts getting altered too.
That's very upsetting. I hope you've passed along that information to Sympathy. I'm certain our tech people will be able to find the culprit in short order once they know enough about it.
Sour candy is great all the time, you degenerate. What? I will end stream right now if you call me a degenerate again, ma'am. Give me a reason to go lay down. Raven called me a degenerate for not liking sour.
I really don't know what I have to do with it, though.
What? I'm done with both of you. It's a bit worrying that you don't know more.
Need to know and all that. I keep on top of the things that need my attention and leave Sympathy to handle all the things that don't. My time is too important to be wasted on trivial things like minor technical glitches.
Well, I went from sympathetic
All right,
to real
that's enough.
pompous real quick.
Charlie has a show to get ready for. He's told you everything he's going to. So get the hell out of here. If you find anything more interesting than what you've got, come back and see me again.
Did I mess it up?
No, you did exactly what I told you to do.
Directly.
Remember, I'm the victim in all this.
Yeah, you sure sound like the victim.
Oh man, she looks really cheesed off now. Do you know how snippy she can get? I better get her coffee ready. Maybe that'll calm her down.
We're very sorry if we made your day more difficult. Perhaps I could take the coffee over to Sympathy and we could try to smooth her rumpled feathers.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You make her even madder? Oh no. On second thought.
It'll only take a minute.
All right.
This is a horrible
She
idea.
takes it with plenty of milk.
Plenty of milk. But do you want to use that milk, is my hint.
What?
You have milk at home.
Hold, please. I need a second. To have some candy. You ready? Alright. Rogue energy, everybody. I don't know why I took my headset off so that I couldn't hear Q or something. If you're interested in Rogue, that's the code. It'll get you a discount for 10% off your order. This is sour candy flavored. I'm really nervous.
Could be more sour, but it's really good. Okay. Not for you. Does that mean it's all mine?
That's all yours. That's way too sour.
That is sweet. What do you mean that's too sour?
That's too sour. Hold on, at least show them what you're doing. At least come over
He's
here
adding-
and at least come over here and do it.
He's adding malic acid, isn't he?
At least do it in front of the camera. At least give them content. Like, do you want me to hold the drink? What do you want me to
No,
do?
I got this.
Taylor, no. Please tell me you're gonna wash that cup for me, like, thoroughly. Right? Taylor. Thoroughly.
Really?
Oh no.
I didn't do that.
No, I know. That wasn't at you.
Yeah, I'll need you to give the proper review of that, because you know I don't do sour at all.
So, I mean, it's a bit tangy, but I would not say it's sour.
Okay, for someone who is sensitive to sour and hasn't fucking massacred their tongue, that's sour. No! Shut your mouth, boy. It's sour. If you have any sour sensitivity, it's sour.
Ooh, boy.
Don't even put that near me.
For the meme.
For $20.
For the meme.
For $20.
For the meme.
You know my rule about anything malic acid. $20.
But it's for the Rogue Energy sponsorship.
That's not Rogue Energy anymore. $20. Everyone saw how much malic acid you just put in that. $20.
Does it count if I donate?
We share a bank account, so no. If you like sour, you will like sour candy. I think you should give it a try. Otherwise, I would recommend a different flavor. Really, any of their other flavors. That is the first flavor that I have tried of the energies that I have been like, maybe not for me. But that's because, but we knew going in that I probably wasn't gonna like this one. This was for Taylor. Ironically enough, we had this one today because yesterday Taylor had a bad day. I thought you said I had milk at my place. I have
Should.
I have coffee at my place.
Do you want to send me
Yeah, sure, just a sec.
Oh. A carton of spoiled milk. Oh, God. Never mind. I found it. One more good day. Oh, no. I got an achievement for taking the milk. Absolutely not. No.
Okay, let's deliver this and make amends.
I thought I told you to beat it. Or do your ears just not work?
We just wanted to bring your coffee and make sure there were no hard feelings.
Ha! Ah, that's cute. I promise I don't bite. I just have a job to do. Sometimes I think Charlie's hair gel seeps into his brain, but he brings in most of our revenue, so his happiness is our top priority. Ugh, my stomach is killing me. Maybe those egg rolls I had earlier. I'm heading to the can.
Spoiled milk
you're
on the
heading
coffee,
to
right?
the street.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to talk to him more now.
Yes.
Did
And
you
need to
want a
take the
signed photo?
What?
Good milk back to take the good milk back to your apartment when you're done.
Okay. We've heard of other people's posts getting altered too.
That's very upsetting. I hope. I'm certain our tech people will be.
Yeah, I want to
really
get through
don't
that
know
one.
what I.
It was your post they were manipulating.
And that is supposed to mean what? I'm not sure if you're trying to imply that I had something to do with this, or that I'm being targeted for some specific reason, but if you have an accusation to level, then make it known.
Oh, see? I guess my stream likes me today.
My time is far too important to be wasted
Huh?
on beating around the bush.
Define enjoy. Just to be clear, oh, fucking. I talked shit. This better be you, Taylor. Quentin? Middle name, last name.
Absolute nugget.
Happy anniversary, Megan. Give me the fucking drink. Megan, I'm sorry that you came into this. Shake it really well. Shake it, please, really well. Megan, I want you to know that what I'm about to do has nothing to do with you. Q did this to me.
Stream, I just want to let you know that I find this sour.
You find this sour? You find this sour?
Just a small sip.
Oh no.
Nah, she doesn't get to take the easy way out.
He finds this sour. You poured like so much malic acid in it.
There's a good like teaspoon of malic acid in that. It may not sound like a lot, but a little goes a long way. Pray to whatever deity you believe in, Kenzie.
I'm so scared. I'm actually crying from fear.
You got this.
She said what is happening has nothing to do with your resub. Q did this to her.
No baby sips.
I'm sorry, Vince. I'm sorry, kids.
Drink some dew, baby.
No, I don't want it. The mixes don't work.
Then drink some water.
Taylor made something sour.
Why? 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 Why, oh god fucking why? Was that the bite of 87? Knockout! I'm getting upset.
I just felt my stomach curdle.
Sorry.
No, it's not you, Q. You didn't do this to me. I don't blame you for this. Yeah, she doesn't have any taste.
On an unrelated note, should I have Rogue Hydration Group Punch, or should I have Energy Pina Colada?
Are you wanting to stay up?
I don't care.
How late are you planning on staying up? That's the real question.
I was probably gonna be up for a bit.
Well then, fuck it. Go energy.
Pina Colada. Alright, I'll be done.
Damn it, I still wanted a Rogue Energy, man. But all I had was poison. Well, thanks for the $20 donation, buddy. I really appreciate it. So does my future car payment. Oh my god. Oh my fucking hell. Oh. Oh no. Hi, is that a cat? Hi, buddy. Thank you, Megan. I'll be okay eventually. Megan, since you're here, does this mean I finally get to tell you my good news? Edgar, come here. I need affection, please. Please. No, please.
Good goddamn, I don't know what's wrong with my stomach. And didn't I tell you to get the hell out of here? You're on my last nerve, and if you wanted to earn a grudge with me, you're just about there. Move!
Oh, good. So I made no progress.
That did not go well at all.
It's the same amount of conversation. You don't get any
kind
further.
Of leverage to get Mr. Nova to give us the information we want. I'm certain he knows something. Don't you agree?
He was being pretty evasive.
Indeed. While you were talking to him, I took the opportunity to look into his history more thoroughly. It turns out he did a series of promos for a local Hassie bar early in his career, and some fans still spot him there from time to time. It's a long shot, but frankly, everything about this case has been one long shot after another.
Sweet little baby robot.
Maybe we should question the people at this Hassie establishment
Forgot
and
how
look for
cute
any
you
dirt
are.
we can use to put some pressure on Mr. Nova.
Pina
There
Colada.
must be something. It's the only path I see.
Sure.
The Hassie bar is located on Market Street, near the Genus Clinic. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Oh, that Hassie bar.
Yep. Talk to the milk. Hey, are you getting fresh with me? Take the milk. Alright. Not gonna lie, I heard none of what Turing said. Cool. Wait, Megan, do you still not have headphones?
Because I was distracted by cuteness? Oh, okay.
No, Megan was full on,
Yep.
Yeah, when you're done, go back home and drop the milk off.
Yep, nope. That was the plan.
I just wanted to confirm on my end.
You were never gonna make it anyway, Wilty. Oh, fuck. That's sad. Yeah, Wilty died. I wasn't able to... You remind the fridge that you need to pick up some more milk when you go out. It jots down...
Taylor, all right? You made a noise. A little sour there, bud?
No, he's happy at what he just read on my game. Can you say it for me, Taylor?
Get the man some frickin' milk.
Yeah.
Give me the milk, Josh.
It's referencing that stupid video. Probably best to just make a mental note instead. You've had enough vitamin R for one lifetime anyway.
Give him the milk, Josh.
I still have spoiled milk in there?
Pour me a glass of milk. Saying the same thing. No, you're saying more.
I suppose that's one way
Groceries,
to get
hey.
groceries.
Nice.
There's the groceries achievement. That's the thing? I don't know. So Megan, my good news. Do you remember how I was talking about how Emma's gonna give me free codes? Oh, hey, by the way, Taylor, Emma's gonna start giving me like 5 free codes for every book. So if we know anyone, if anyone wants to listen to me read smut, let me know. I'm gonna have about 5 free codes per book. So, well, she also gave me my next 2 assignments starting today. So, yeah. I'm back in business, ma'am.
Okay, if you see anything about Shotaro Otsaka or...
1 second, I'm reading something.
You're fine.
One more good day brought along an unhealthy snack. 40% of players have the spoiled milk achievement. So more people carried around the spoiled milk than have finished chapter 1. Anyway, and then groceries, 2.8%. I was just curious how many people had actually picked up the spoiled milk.
Luna, I'm gonna let that through, but I'm just gonna let you know you did get hit by Automod with that.
He gets
You
hit with
just got it
Automod.
before I was about to approve it.
He gets hit with Automod at least once per stream.
To answer your question, I do enjoy eggnog. Yes.
Yeah, no, Megan, remind me later, and I will send you the links to the 2 books I'm narrating.
Wait, Megan can see the rainbows this time. Normally she can't.
Oh yeah, that's weird. She can actually see it?
Yeah.
If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music you like.
I still can't understand the soundtrack situation with that.
I don't know.
Like how I'm supposed to make the play the soundtrack. Like I knew the first song with it, but like every song, I don't know if it's supposed to be only in certain areas or how it's supposed to work exactly, but
Let's keep it the path we're on.
alright. I'm gonna try to go back to the Flower Mansion again. No one is available again. Come on.
We've got other things to do in the meantime.
Yeah. If and when you talk to Shotaro Otsuka or or when you gain access to their area, or when you get access to Crash, let me know.
Okay.
Because those are the other two for this area.
The emotes actually move now? That's good.
Welcome back! Care to take another pamphlet or...
Why are you out here all alone?
Ah, the cold weather has made organising demonstrations a bit difficult, to say the least. But I refuse to relent in our mission. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, I will not rest until I stop these abominations from undoing God's almighty work.
Yeah.
Won't shutting down clinics like this cost lives?
That's a leading question. Of course, some people have life-threatening afflictions, and it's a good thing that science has evolved to treat all kinds of diseases. Simply wanting cat ears and furry tails does not constitute a disease. A disease of the mind, perhaps. If the government strictly limits genetic alteration surgeries to only life-threatening emergencies, well, that would be a start towards undoing the damage. We are not God. We were made in his image, and his image did not include fur.
Why is someone with genetic modifications less human?
I feel it's rather simple. It's even in the name. Modifying genes means we are changing the very DNA that makes us unique. We're giving doctors, among other people with a severe lack of understanding of the human condition, the right to make us into entirely new species. We are the byproduct of tens of thousands of years of natural selection and evolution, and now these people want that progress to just be reduced to a formula, to be injected into your skin at your convenience. And why? To fulfill some sick fantasy. We have VR dramas. Leave your imagination at home. Besides, why should we give these self-proclaimed animals the same rights as humans when they clearly don't want to be human?
What a nice guy. How far back would you like humanity to go?
That is the greatest misconception of our group. They would have you believe that we'd rather go back to the Dark Ages. Oh sure, the human revolution wants people to go back to washing clothes by hand down by the river, right? We'll all go back to playing with sticks, yes? We do not advocate for a reversal of all technology. That would be ludicrous.
They just cringe super hard when they try. Like, look at her face. There's no way she's enjoying that. And he's just like, just fucking knock it back, get it over with. Like, that shit was bad.
We merely want severe limitations on genetic enhancements and a focus on medicinal practice beyond gene therapy.
Yeah, just don't say what it is, just to be safe. Hopefully I like it. Yeah, I am in case you guys don't know, I am in talks with another sponsor. Until it's conclusive, I'm not gonna say anything beyond I'm in talks, but there is talks.
That would include an outlawing of cosmetic gene therapy, yes. People parading around in fur and scales as proud abominations. We need the government to protect these patients from themselves.
What has your group accomplished since it was founded?
Through some concerted efforts, we've created an alliance
hey,
with a
Taylor.
number of businesses banning
I
service
see you
and
improved my
employment
facilities
of
since I was
unhumans.
last on. Did you mean to leave some of them unpowered?
Yeah, so...
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah, so the reason I did it is because we need a massive amount of the,
Plates.
no, the, personal frameworks. We need 2,500 of them. So I have all of the steel...
Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna type it here, actually.
Right. Okay. Just clarifying, because I noticed they weren't in... Yeah, I noticed they were in the original... They weren't in their original place anymore, and... I came over here and the entire platform was different and all the organization was different.
So, I mean, really the only things that I moved were the foundries.
You added a second foundry and you moved them a tiny bit, but yeah, no, you didn't really do a whole lot. I just was checking.
Yep. I also upgraded all of the conveyors over there to tier 3.
Ah, very nice.
Or all of the, at least the conveyors on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know when you're back, Megan. Since they're chatting hard, I'm gonna wait to finish the conversation. The game conversation.
I see.
I'm back? Okay. So to explain it, Megan, since I know we were talking about it a little bit, essentially what happened was Emma came back early. Things started clearing up for her, family-wise. And she messaged me and was like, hey, you know, I do have a huge backlog of books, and I want to start working on my pre-orders so that they can get released at the same time as the ebook and hard copy, which totally makes sense to me. So if it's possible, I'd like to have one released every 2 weeks, so essentially 2 a month. Which, now that things aren't as crazy for me, should be doable. I think the only person it's really going to be hard on is Taylor with the editing. But I'm going to try to space it out the best I can so that it's a little reasonable for him, so that he can at least have some semblance of a life. But at the end of the day, we need the money, and I told him, you know, he can teach me to do the big stuff, like the big things. It's really just the actual, like, breath eraser that I can't do, because I'm terrified that I'll erase the wrong thing, which I think Taylor understood that when I explained it to him. He's nodding, so let's say yes. Taylor can do it. He's the best. Aww. It's almost like she's your wife or something. I'm excited for you. Yeah. So, the second one I sent you, Megan, is the one that's due first, and the first one I sent you is the one that's due second. So I sent them to you out of order, but yeah. And then Amazon is actually reviewing a book by her right now, so it should be coming out. I should have a new book coming out any day now. So yeah. And we'll see if I have codes for that one or not. Otherwise, the codes will be starting with these books that I'm recording now. Unhumans?
Yeah, they call themselves hybrids, but we call them what they are. I can't respect those who willingly trade their humanity away.
But yeah, no, the one that's coming out that I have to have finished by the 16th is a brand new release. And the one that I have to have finished by the 30th is a pre-order. So that's why.
Thanks to our efforts, many local businesses are finally gaining the confidence to only serve human beings. If they wanted to feed animals, well, they'd open up a pound.
Wow, Brian.
Why, just the other day, a Neo-SF landlord thanked me for supporting his decision to deny tenancy to unhumans. He already feels better about his decision to seek out our help. Plus, can you imagine the cleaning fees?
That's all I wanted to ask.
Great! Do tell me when you get the article out. I love to read the comments.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but doesn't most of the MeshNet speak critically of your organization?
Oh, that's cute. The robot wants to join in the discussion now. Yes, this is true. Though historically, most revolutionaries are unpopular when they're in the middle of the fight. I sleep comfortably knowing that history will be on my side.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I promise I'll write a fair assessment of the situation.
Why, thank you. I appreciate bold integrity from good journalists like yourself.
Thanks for the interview. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Oh, please do. Have a lovely day now.
My fair assessment
And
is that you're
remember,
garbage.
God designed you perfectly just the way you are.
Talk to car. The car beeps. You did it. That or the owner saw you messing with it and locked it from inside. I'm Wizaki Pete, and I'm so wacky that I'm practically giving these cars away. Why settle for a car you can't even drive? My cars have full manual usage. Beep beep. I can't get over how much of Elvis he looks like. Elvis would be very upset to know that. Oh no, this is where us having turned on the snow setting is gonna come back to bite us.
Well, if it isn't the luckiest jerk I've ever seen in my life. I had to schedule a specialist to come fix my ROM, and you better hope they can. Oh well, all's well that ends well. I underestimated how much people would appreciate an early Christmas.
Well, that's moved rather well.
Anyway. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I can use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off. What do you want to know?
Isn't her name Ramona too?
It is.
Oh. Didn't Charlie Nova do promos for this place?
Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out. I love the guy. He's super funny, always has the best stories, and his hair is perfect.
Oh Lord, here we go.
And he parties harder than anyone I know. A couple weeks ago, he invited me to this rave at some hole that's probably already shut down, and he got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest. I swear, if he was in Charlie Nova, we would have gotten chucked out on our asses, but it was a lot of fun. If you want to meet him, just hang around here long enough. He loves mingling with his fans. Not that it helps his ego any.
Taylor's big mad right now. Hold please.
Oh, he's gonna... This is gonna be one of those rare moments where he throws a fit. I can feel it in my bones.
This is pretty innocuous. We are going to need more evidence if we're to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us.
Can you tell me about VR technology?
You don't have internal hookups, do you? The older sets are all helmets that use electromagnetic waves to stimulate the neural pathways in your brain to induce the desired sensory input.
Oh, you can watch it with stars. Go fuck yourself.
It's pretty crude though, which is why EM hats give you that dreamlike experience. It doesn't quite feel real. The Direct Link network has way higher fidelity. It's like actually being there.
I know.
Jesus,
You've said
of
it
course I
multiple
did.
times, baby. You've said it like 4 times now. I know you're upset, but you need to take a breath and drink your drink. Because you keep, like, aggressively speaking over dialogue. This is the one game I need to be able to hear. Okay. I'm sorry.
Now you're just saying that.
Fine, I'm not sorry. Get over it. It's a movie.
There are other methods. I just want you to know, Taylor, that the way your mic cut out there was so perfect because you literally just said, I have never legally obtained a movie in my life. You run.
You right.
Anyway. Also, Q, you were not muted. So your phrasing kinda... You know? Anyway.
Fair.
It's okay.
I forgot he wasn't audible through Steam, and I thought I saw. Never mind.
Yeah, I muted my mic, and I have him muted in Discord, so you were the only one people could hear.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Next time I'll just deafen. It's okay.
And since the direct link can interrupt your primary
your elbow,
motor
by the way.
cortex, you don't have to take muscle relaxers to keep from flailing around. But some people are still scared off by it.
Why is that?
Well, it's pretty invasive. They inject this smart polymer into the base of your skull, right at the brainstem, and it crawls along your primary neural pathways and bonds to your major sensory centers.
That's terrifying.
It's been safe for almost a decade, but a lot of folks are still pretty skeeved out by the idea of having a bunch of conductive plastic coating in the inside of their brains.
By the way, y'all, I'm probably gonna go until midnight, and then I'm gonna pout and bat my eyelashes at Taylor to see if he'll fix the machine for me, so that I can try and finish the pouring that I tried to start today. So that maybe tomorrow I can record more instead of pour.
Plus, for the 24 hours or so that is hooking everything up and self-calibrating, you start to have intense hallucinations because of all the electrical crossfiring. It's a trip, I'll tell you that. But no worse than the stuff people have been taking for millennia, watching the world melt. Anyway, if you're looking to get installed, I have a guy who does great work. Just let me know.
Also, Megan, since you've kind of been around, no, like, like off doing other things, and haven't been able to make all of the streams. Sorry, my brain is soup today. Have I told you about why we haven't, why we're not streaming The Sims right now? You can play Q, it's fine. Seriously. Oh, he's far away. What's the VR drama about?
Oh, it's an ongoing drama called Magical Commander Yukino. Yukino at the gates to the deep.
Magical Commander Yukino? Yes, they did an update, and the update broke the game so that I cannot age anyone up. So I have to wait for them to have all of their natural birthdays and hope that they have their natural birthdays naturally. So it just doesn't continue to be borked. So I can't actually follow the challenge. And so I essentially can't play until they release the patch that will fix it, and they have not released an ETA of when that patch will be. So until the game is fixed, I cannot play The Sims, and our whole entire challenge is on pause. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm like not playing The Sims because I don't want to, or that I'm quitting the challenge. I'm 100% not. But that's just kind of what's happening. But also, so until the patch comes out, we're just kind of here. Also, before I forget,
I'll be here.
There's the thank you bell for Q torturing me, and
That's so cute. Oh, appreciation bell.
And there's an appreciation bell for Megan's resub. Because I forgot to do those earlier. Also, yeah, they're working on the patch. They're working on it by releasing a patch that will eventually come out, but they have not given us an ETA on when that patch will come out.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What's up, Jelly? Yep. Oh.
Yeah, they have their moments. It's a little frustrating. Also, Q, did you say something about Magical Commander Yukino?
No.
Okay.
Not Magical Commander Yukino. Different
In
Japanese
it,
sounding
you play
name.
the magical girl Yukino as she fights off elder gods as they arise from the ocean.
Oh, actually, before I forget, Megan, I'm gonna have you check your Discord one more time because you were not here when I showed off something at the beginning of stream. Knowing you, there is now gonna be 2 things on my Etsy that you want. Because I know you want the Nezuko keychain. Nezuko. Did she say Yoshi? Probably not.
So that's very cool, Taylor. Why is it here?
That's very cool. Why does it exist?
It's a bit cliched and just about as silly as you would expect, but it includes some really interesting intersection between the Japanese magical girl trope and the American Cthulhu mythos.
Man, you were bugging out on my screen.
Yeah, Megan, they are already released on the Etsy. So you right. Sorry, I got you, Megan.
You right.
I see. So this was the thing I was actually in the midst of trying to figure out how to do. Fantastic.
So the earrings and the Nezukos are already posted.
I'm sorry,
Please
is that grabby tool what I have?
take care of yourself first, but I wanted to let you know that they're there. I've got 2 pairs of the earrings ready. If for some reason those sell, I do have a few extra gummy bears that I can turn into them, but I'm not gonna make a ton of every color. I usually only make enough for there to be 4 total. Oh, my eyes are twitching. Also, in case you guys didn't know, I am $34 in sales away from being star seller on Etsy. Since I mentioned the Etsy.
All with a pseudo-military theme. In the newest episode, Yukino has to face off against the Yith as they try to inhabit the bodies of people in the present to escape their destruction in the past.
How does a VR drama work? Is it like a video game?
Not really. Video games are about winning and manipulating the mechanics of the system to get ahead,
Taylor,
right?
you need to set the pipeline that goes along this, I assume? Or are we gonna try and make everything here?
Dramas are more about inhabiting the role of the character.
Where's...
Okay. I just didn't see any water nearby, and I know that's a crucial ingredient for the alternate recipes we have.
There are rules, but they're mostly about behaving consistently in the fictional world. It's a bit like being in improv theater, except if you get too far out of your character, the system boots you out and you have to start the episode over.
They both require water. Water and plastic, the alternate recipes do. Oh, okay.
Everyone experiences the drama a little differently, but it stays broadly consistent because you have to maintain the behavior of the character you're inhabiting. It requires you to really get inside the head of another person. I like it better than VR games, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Edgar?
Right.
Sorry if I pause a lot, you guys. It's because I'm trying to let them talk, and because when they're talking, it'll talk over the talk in the game. That's not me complaining, by the way, you guys. I'm just making sure chat knows why I'm doing it. Like, it doesn't bother me. I want to make sure that chat knows, hey, this is why I'm sitting for prolonged periods of time. I mean, it would make everything go faster. Sounds exciting. Maybe I'll look it up.
It's the best. Super awesome. If you need any other suggestions, just let me know.
Oh, and Megan, I have so many texts to send you since you have not been checking Patreon, and I can tell.
I played through a little bit of everything. I'm sure I could find something you'd like.
What?
I said called out.
Well, no. Not because of that. It's I don't feel like I can post the resin updates to Patreon because my patrons are you and her, and realistically only you will see them. Because by the time she checks them, they'll have been live on Etsy for like a month.
You're right.
So I feel like I have to post them, but then also text them to her. The derpy charm. Listen. Yes, Megan. Which reminds me, I found another, when I was cleaning the floor, Taylor, I found another mini sun. But it's apparently one that has, like, messed up resin all over it. Like, not like wet resin, dried. You see it? Yeah. So I'm like, I guess I'm keeping that one unless someone thinks the texture's cool. Also, thank you for the Etsy, Kenzie. Wait, what? What do you mean? What? Megan. Megan!
Did you just get a new order come through?
Megan, you have COVID! You can't be spending money like that. No, Taylor, do you see what she bought? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Star Seller.
Now I just gotta maintain it. Oh. Fuck.
What'd she buy?
Stuff.
We'll let Megan tell you. Well, Megan, now I have to ask you a question. 'Cause I found that I actually had 2 of the clear Nezuko's. It turns out I made them in a set. So do you want the one of Nezuko facing to the left or to the right? Or should I surprise you?
I remember why you made 2 of them.
Because it was originally an earring set. I know. Oh, I am so aware. Surprise me? Got it. Let me actually... Yeah, that's the only thing you get to know that she bought is the Nezuko, because I think we all knew that was coming. Anything else Megan gets to tell you? For fuck's
Thanks for the Etsy. I'm home. Love you too. It gives me life. It was pink and shiny.
I see. I'm being summoned to dispense of the wet food, so I will be back.
Oh, freaking bother. I actually have presents I plan on sending you too, Megan. Like, for example, I had also made player 1, player 2 keychains in that option that match for you and I as a gift. Surprise. I'm player 1 though. Oh, stop. I'm a cry. I was waiting until whenever I sent you a package. 1 second. I love it, Megan. You're great.
Yeah, I think they got super high.
Raven, shut your dirty mouth. Okay, that's not true. Her and I have an arrangement. Megan, we have an arrangement. Don't let Raven lie to you. The only reason I want player 1 is because I have a player 2 keychain in a different color with Taylor. So I don't want to get them confused. Did my aggressiveness come out for a minute?
Is your emergency?
I don't want a mommy dummy.
I hope stream heard that.
Stream, did you just hear Taylor? Fucking hell. You my number 1 forever. Mwah.
Ken's, your kiss was powerful enough to write the Discord stream.
Oh my god. 1 second then.
Oh.
You guys were both talking, so I just typed I was typing a question to Megan.
Sure.
Alright, that should be back up. Your stream currently has reduced video or audio quality. That's probably why.
Yeah, maybe. And it's cleared up.
Yeah, so apparently if anyone wants these are actually rubber Nezuko's. Now I'm tempted. Do I keep the other one so Megan and I also have matching Nezuko's since they're rubbery? Unless someone tells me that they're gonna want it and I should put it on hold for them, I'm not gonna sell the other Nezuko. I'm gonna make another Nezuko and
do it.
I'm gonna make another Nezuko either way, but I'm not gonna sell these Nezuko's. The other one. We can match? You got it. Unless someone dibs it. They don't have to buy it right now. They would just have to dibs it.
So Taylor, what you're saying is
Maybe
I
a
should build another
detective
hydro
drama.
too. Over top of this one.
Anyway.
No. So, I'm probably not gonna build anything.
You're gonna cry again? Oh no. So I shouldn't tell you about the other thing I made for you, even though I know you already have one?
Sure. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
Oh, that's fine. Then I'll just make another color. You say what now? Okay, I think I'm actually gonna stop playing the game. We'll just chat for a little bit. See, what I want to pour, but I feel like I can't talk to you guys properly. Like, I could put it on full screen and you guys just wouldn't be able to see what I was doing. But I could talk to you. Well, I'd have to yell. It just doesn't work. You know? I don't want to end stream, but I want to pour. I don't want to keep playing. I want to pour now. I want the vacuum chamber to work now so that I can pour. Alright, let me save first. Imagine making a resin pickle. I mean,